Welcome to our channel. Today we how to withdraw from Microsoft Azure Virtual Machines using backups step by step clearly. To withdraw from Microsoft Azure Virtual Machines using backups, start by signing in to your Azure portal. Navigate to the Virtual Machines section in the left-hand menu. Select the specific virtual machine that you want to withdraw. Once on the Virtual Machines overview page, locate the Backups option under the Settings menu. Click on Backups to access the backup properties for the selected virtual machine. Review the backup status to ensure that you have a recent backup available. If a recent backup exists, go to the Restore option on the Backups page. Select the restore point that you want to use for the withdrawal process. Click on Restore and then select Restore Disk. In the restoration settings, choose the resource group where you want the new disk to be created. Confirm the name and other parameters for the new disk, then click OK to initiate the restore process. Wait for the restoration to complete, which may take several minutes depending on the backup size. After the restoration process is finished, navigate to the Disks section in the Azure portal. Locate the newly created disk that corresponds to your restoration. Once identified, click on the disk to open its overview page. From here, you can manage the disk, such as attaching it to another virtual machine or creating a snapshot for further use. If you need to delete the virtual machine after withdrawal, go back to the Virtual Machines section. Select the virtual machine you wish to delete and click on the Delete option at the top of the page. Confirm your action by entering the VM name when prompted, and click Delete again to finalize the process. Your Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine has now been successfully withdrawn using backups. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the Reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.